I'm here with Jeff Odell and Matheus, and we just wanted to know why Matheus did this open challenge tonight.
Why did Matheus do the open challenge? I'll tell you why Matheus did the open challenge. It's because the powers that be here at CCW, the matchmakers, couldn't find a single man that's willing to get in the ring with this monster. The Mad Viking, Matheus. A wrestling veteran, look at him. Not only is he a professional wrestler, but he's an accomplished MMA star, 3-time champion in mixed martial arts in 3 separate weight classes. He has a record, 20-0. Nobody wants to get in the ring with this man. So tonight, we're going to let anybody, not just in the CCW locker room, but anybody in the building that wants to make a name for themselves, want to make themselves famous, they get a shot. They can come and get in the ring with Matheus and see how they do. I don't think they're going to do very well, big man.
Matheus, do you have any words for who comes out tonight?
I just want to fight. He just wants to fight.
For almost an entire year, Cape Championship Wrestling has had one monster devastating everyone in his path. This is the path of destruction for Matheus. Well, Cape Championship Wrestling fans, thank you for joining us on the official Cape Championship Wrestling here on YouTube. And tonight we're going to get started with Someone's Going to Have a Bad Day, Asa Gray. And I also want to mention Ali Hebert and Dalton Anthony with us tonight. My name is Shannon Young. Asa, tell us about what's about to happen to some poor, unfortunate soul.
This is the Matheus Open Challenge. Matheus' issue, as we heard Jeff Odell say, not only to anyone in the back, just anyone in the arena who... Well, here we go.
Is an open challenge featuring Matheus. Why, oh why, do we have to issue an open challenge? Why? I'll tell you why. Because nobody in that locker room was willing to sign a contract to get in the ring with the Mad Viking, baby. And who can blame him? The man is a monster. Just look at him. An accomplished professional wrestler, an accomplished mixed martial arts fighter. He trained with America Top Team. More specifically, he trained with Bobby Lashley for 4 years.
I think he dropped that name there.
He amassed a mixed martial arts record of 20-0. Along the way, winning 3 championships in 3 separate weight classes. And then tonight, Matheus is looking for a fight. So hopefully, someone in that locker room, or maybe even somebody here Somebody over here ringside? Somebody over here, maybe? Somebody up with the cheap seats? Maybe the cheap seats over there? The commissioner's here. If you've got paperwork, we can get you in the ring tonight, baby.
I didn't know the process was so fast.
So who wants the opportunity to make yourself famous?
Asa, who is stupid enough to come out here right
Who
now?
wants to get in the ring tonight with the Mad Viking?
Allie, sit down.
Someone who wants to make a name for themselves.
Not my government. Who wants to be a star? Come on!
I think there are better
Come on,
ways to
right
become
now's your
popular.
chance. Get out here and make a name for
Start a
yourself.
video game stream.
Start a podcast.
Anything but this.
Podcast is the new way to start them. Oh, wait, we do have a competitor. I believe that is Aaron Clay, one half of KC's finest and one of our favorite superstars here around Cape Championship Wrestling. And Asa, I am really going to miss him.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it to him. He's got the heart. He's got the bravery. Aaron Clay's not someone who will back down from a fight, but yeah, you got to kind of question willingly going up against a man like Matheus.
We know Aaron Clay is skilled, Dalton. We've seen him wrestle before, of course, in Kansas City. He's a star. We took a week off last week, and in that week, it looks like Matheus just got more pissed off. What do you feel about Aaron Clay's chances tonight?
Man, I really like Aaron, but it's one of those, you're fighting somebody that's this angry, this big, and this dangerous in the ring, and he is asking for an open challenge. So you kind of have to be worried for Aaron here.
Allie, he's basically just a giant bearded wasp.
Yeah.
I've never seen a wasp that big.
That's why I said giant.
Touche. I always see Aaron Clay. And look, Matheus just daring him to come in, and Aaron, no slouch when it comes to wrestling. And intelligent right there, goes around, goes under, tries to pull the big man down, but the Mad Viking too strong. And just it's clobbering time on the face of Aaron Clay.
And that's what Jeff Odell was talking about. He worked with American Top Team. That is a grappling school. He's not somebody you want to start chain wrestling with.
Asa, what are the chances here that referee Kaeley Blankenship could stop this fight?
I mean, he may have to. You saw Matheus just laying those elbows, those forearm strikes just right onto the head of Aaron. He's keeping himself protected, but every single one of those shots is taking its toll.
And if he can't fight back, referee in complete control of this, he can stop this match, Dalton. He can call it if it means Aaron Clay could face some kind of something worse than just losing.
Right now, Aaron is still intelligently defending himself, so I don't think Kelly's going to do that.
Hard shot there by Matheus onto the stomach of Aaron Clay. And again, Matheus doesn't look like he's in a great mood. He never really does. He pushes Aaron back into the corner. And I wonder what happened to Matheus to issue this open challenge. I don't know why he's so angry. But Aaron Clay is going to suffer for that. Aaron Clay moves out of the way. The quickness of Aaron Clay. Up to the middle rope. Double axe handle off the top. Almost takes Matheus off his feet, but did not, Asa.
But Matheus is still standing. Looks like he's going to go for it again, trying to get the crowd rallied behind him.
There's two.
Hits it again, but Matheus doesn't even look phased.
Oh, yeah, you can see Matheus, he looks stunned at first, and now he's begging for a third one. Not a smart move by Aaron Clay. Gets caught in that double chokeslam bomb. And that could be it for KC's finest.
It's not going for the pin, though.
No, well, it's less of an open challenge, more of an open execution.
Just walking across the back of Aaron, kicking him back over.
It's still not done with him, Asa. He grabs those legs. What's he going to go for here? It's like a Boston crab, a high-arching Boston crab.
He calls that the Gates of Valhalla, which, yeah, that's pretty much where you're going if you can't get out of this. You see Aaron is just...
That's it.
He has no choice.
And good on Aaron. There's no sense in sitting there and taking this kind of beating. He got caught right out of the gate. Had no chance in the start of this match.
And now, this is why. Matheus has won the match. There's no reason for this.
Well, you know why? Because it's the Pinnacle. It's Matheus. Matheus, kind of the word I can't say on the show.
Finally letting go of the hold.
Oh, look, we see Leo D, the other half of KC's finest, running out to the ring. I think he's had enough of Matheus' bullying. And it's a bad day for Leo D. Explosive knee off the rebound, and both members of KC's finest are down and out. Asa.
Yeah, this is Matheus doesn't release the hold. We see him here again, locking in that Gates of Valhalla on Leo D now. This isn't a match. The match is over.
And Leo D tapping. There's nothing to tap out to.
Again, we get it. You're big. You're tough. You're strong. Congratulations.
And Casey's Finest, one of the best tag teams we've seen in CCW. Oh no, there's Blaster! You want to talk about matching power versus power. The big man Blaster on his way out to the ring. And I think Matheus may be a little shook.
This isn't what he was expecting. Aaron Clay, of course, former tag team champions with Blaster, and who's clearly seen enough. He's had enough of the Pinnacle.
Oh, one of the Pinnacle's biggest enemies. Of course, the history between Blaster and the Pinnacle is lengthy. These guys have no love for each other. You see him going face to face right here. Jeff Odell, Courtney in the corner. This could explode at any moment. What is going to happen to Matheus as you see Aaron Clay getting up? He could find himself in a 3-on-1 situation if he's not careful. Wait, what the hell? Matheus just laid out Aaron Clay.
Why would Blaster do that? He was one of the first people kicked out of the Pinnacle.
Oh, and look at this. They're hugging. Sickening, Allie.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
What is going on? Is Blaster... No, don't impress... Oh, my God, he's impressing
You hear Jeff Odell say, welcome home, baby, and just...
Sickening.
Well, we can hate him again.
Blaster is a guy that we have followed and supported since he came in, even when we weren't supposed to, when they told us not to, and we did. And this is the thanks that the fans and we get, is that Blaster turns his back and goes back to the damn Pinnacle. Sickening.
And now Matheus is trying to go up to Kaeley there. There's no reason for this.
Disgusting, disgusting human beings. And now Blaster back in the ranks. I don't know what to say about this.
Boo?
I don't think I could boo loud enough at that son of a bitch in the mask. High-fiving. Disgusting.
They're so proud of themselves.
And they got their little salacious crom Courtney on the outside. Of course, Jeff Odell talked about that big tag match later. Titles not on the line in that 6-man tag.
I have with me at this time are the CCW Tag Team Champions and Van the Man Van Horn. The Pinnacle.
The CCW Tag Team Champions.
Still the CCW Tag Team Champions. That actually brings me to my question for you. Last month, we saw you defeat Mikey and Marko to retain those championships. And now it's a 6-man tag team match. You're teaming with Van, you're going up against Mikey and Marko and sexy Sarge O'Riley. How are you feeling coming into this match?
Sounds like round 2 of the same ass whooping they got last month. Plus, an extra person to put a stomping to them.
Are you any kind of concern about Mikey and Marko adding Sarge? I mean, Sarge is a veteran.
Do we look concerned? I mean, we've already beaten them once. I mean, dude. Wake up there.
Adding Sarge O'Riley makes them, what, more dangerous, a little bit more serious this time? Because they weren't serious last time, and we walked away with the titles, proving it takes serious business to walk around with the CCW titles.
Plus, Sarge got his hair cut.
He did get his hair cut.
Speaking of Sarge getting his hair cut, why are we even worried about the belts? The Pinnacle has the belts. It's about the haircut, isn't it? Look at this. Look at what they did to me. We're proud of these guys. They do what they do, and they do it better than anybody else. But this hair...
Oh God. Be serious.
I'm still the best looking man in professional wrestling.
Whoa.
Tonight it's about revenge, boys and girls. And right here, you don't even want to see what we're going to do to these guys. Be prepared.
I mean, I kind of like the haircut.
Shut up!
I'll tell you something, kid.
I mean, from what you're telling me, you should probably get that checked out. You don't know what that leak is.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Hey! Hey, what's up?
Marko.
Nay!
Look.
I'm horny. Look.
Marko, take
I'm horny.
Mikey.
It's not
control
equal to sound
control
thing. I can't control him. He's his own man. This
look,
is a free world.
Look. You know, tonight, just for 1 second. Tonight, we got this 6-man tag match. You know, this is CCW. The fans came here to see us. You know, I'm always the one that's always trying to take control of the match, and Mike, come on.
You're dehydrated.
I know, but we need to stop all this playing. You know what Van done to me, cut my hair. If you ain't gonna take it serious, Marko, I'm serious. I mean, this is serious. I mean, this is the show. I mean, it's fun in games, but this is the time for y'all to man up and let's take care of Simone and the Pinnacle and Van Horn. So what we need to do tonight is put our heads together, all three of us, and what we need to do, go out there and win. All right, that's the last time I'm playing. I'm being serious. After we have this conversation, then we can do it. I am being serious.
He said we could play afterwards.
Oh! I'll be quiet.
All right, now I'm really getting mad. Now, being serious, I have lost every month up here to Van Horn. Well, tonight's going to be a different story. The Pinnacle and Mikey. The Pinnacle and Van Horn's going down. Will you please listen to me? We've got to win this.
They're out there watching.
They'll come over here. Marko, come here. Look, let's put our heads together. And what we're going to do is we're going to win this, not for us, but for the CCW fans. Yes? Thank you. Mikey.
Don't touch me.
Mikey. All right, so from now on, we're going to, well, not from now on, but from this point on, we're going to be serious, straight face, and down to business. All right? So can I get a Three Musketeers?
What's that?
One for all for one, two for one, three for one. Hands up.
Oh. One for two, seven for three.
CCW! Let's go.
Woo!
Ring of Honor's Delirious and the Bullet Club's Hangman Page are set to invade CCW on April 21st, along with in-ring action featuring MMA legend Dan Severn, Cowboy James Storm, Lucha Underground's Thunder Rosa, and in the main event, hardcore icon Tommy Dreamer challenges for the CCW title against current champion Austin Lane. Papa John's proudly presents CCW Super Show 2 Extreme Honor on April 21st at the AC Arena in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Bell time is at 7 p.m. Buy your tickets at capewrestling.com. I love the voice of that commercial guy, and let me just, now that is over, let me just say I have serious concerns for the welfare of that child that was with Mikey and Sarge.
Shannon, that was Marko.
Oh look, he vapes.
Of course he does. He's oh,
Wait a minute, does Damone know he's doing the wrong hand sign?
I can't do this anymore. This is
also, I like the whole army coming out for a 6-man tag match.
Well, they mean they have 6 men on their side, and then Mikey, Marko, and Sarge. Dalton, it looks like Hollis has some new hardware there.
Yeah, I guess he's become the most hated man in Kansas City too.
I feel like he sets records wherever he goes.
What record would that be set of, Shannon?
Record. I've already used my one curse word for the show. I can't do another one.
We're over the quota. Allie still has one.
Yeah, Allie, you go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Hey, it's sexy Sarge O'Riley, probably the most beloved man in Cape Championship Wrestling, and that's no lie, along with Mikey McFinnigan, Marko Stunt, who I loved them in Dumb and Dumber. There was a fantastic film.
Y'all see why I don't do the interviews with them anymore?
They love to have fun, Asa.
They really do. Which even, Sarge probably on the roster likes to have the most fun of anyone, but even he knows,
It's serious time.
This feud with Van has gone on for so long.
Yeah.
And he's see Mikey trying to get in on the team meeting there.
Wait, using his brain is what he's doing. Good for him. Van looks perplexed, as most people are when they meet Mikey McFinnigan for the first time.
Might have just caught a reflection of himself in the mirror for the first time.
I thought you liked the hair.
I was trying to be nice. I tried to offer, extend an olive branch to the Pinnacle, and they put their hands on it. So
again,
they can
week after week kick rocks and eat dirt.
Respectfully so.
We got a tie-up here with Van and Mikey getting this big 6-man main event going. Of course, it is the Pinnacle, Damone, Hollis Giroux, and Van the Man Van Horn going up against Mikey and Marko and sexy Sarge O'Riley. This is a culmination of a couple different bad blood feuds we have going here in Cape Championship Wrestling, all in one match, Asa.
Yeah, we've had sexy Sarge O'Riley and Van Horn have been feuding since October.
Why is he still wearing the damn head?
Crowd wants
Can
sexy.
someone answer that, please?
They like to have fun, but here we go. Mikey with the tag brings in Sexy Sarge to get his hands on Van Horn again.
And Sarge desperately wants his hands on Van the Man Van Horn, as we all do.
And on top of that, we have Mikey and Marko, who have been kind of, especially Mikey, been feuding with the Pinnacle and Jeff Odell, going after the tag team champions.
I mean, he converted Marko.
As he stole Marko away from the Pinnacle.
But really, I mean, the big story, I think a lot of people would argue, in the ring right now, Sarge versus Van, that feud has been going on for a while, and it gets just more hateful every time. Two guys you think would be friends in real life are enemies here, and it's gotten to a point where now they're both just a little bit more hairless.
Sarge able to take down Van here and kind of shows off, but, I mean, Allie, do you think it's kind of, they're almost too similar?
The hair?
Well, not
what?
Sarge and Van. They have fun. They like to, show off what they got. They're, for lack of a better term,
they're beautiful.
Flamboyant and just very showy.
Sarge is much better than Van.
I mean, well, clearly.
Well, hold on now, easy. I feel like Van and Sarge, they're looking at just future versions of themselves when they see each other. 1 or 2 years into the future. That's what the other one's going to look like. And it can go either way, honestly.
Obviously, Marko wanting into the match.
Wait, that's Marko?
Marko might not actually know where he's at. I don't know if he can see out of that mask. Oh, he's in! The unicorn of sorts.
I just thought it was a unicorn.
He might have flown in off one of those cereal boxes. Oh, thank God.
Oh, it was Marko. Cool.
I thought he was going to wrestle in the damn head. I get wanting to have fun. Now he's going to take his pajama pants off. Save those for later. Those are extra comfortable. Maybe. I know, I get having fun. I get it. Everybody wants to have fun. We have a lot of fun here in CCW. But this fight, between Van and Sarge, there ain't no fun there. It ain't fun.
It's like I've said before, though. I kind of think it's all a tactic. See Marko backing down Van there. I don't think he was expecting that level of intensity.
I'm a little surprised. And also the fact that, when you did the interview with Hollis and Damone a couple weeks ago, when they had that tag match for the titles against Mikey and Marko, they mentioned how damn relaxed Mikey and Marko seemed. And what happened? They lost. Mikey and Marko lost that match. Don't you think it's time that they took it a little bit more seriously as you see Hollis and Marko tying up there? There's no doubt that Mikey and Marko are incredibly talented, but look, right here, shimmy and shaking.
Like I said, I think it's a tactic. I think they're using it to get into their heads, and you see Hollis almost kind of getting flustered there, but Marko.
And I agree with
working
you.
for that headbutt.
Oh, exactly.
Wow.
And that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, but so far their tactic has not worked for them. They do not have the tag titles, and Marko just got a face full of canvas.
It's a slow burn.
And to be fair, multiple reasons they don't have the tag team titles are because of Jeff Odell's interference.
Then they need to go back to the lab and formulate a new plan. As we see Mikey get in the tag here, and Mikey, my God, what an incredible wrestler, singles wrestler, what an incredible tag team wrestler with tons of experience with the former Roscoe Eat Lisa. You would think that he would have the Pinnacle's number, but he also likes to have a lot of fun. I think Hollis said RVD levels of fun. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means.
It means really high levels of fun.
Yeah. Mikey against the ropes. Hollis in control of this so far. But these matches can turn at a moment. Not right now, though, as you see Hollis slamming that fist into the stomach, into the face of Mikey McFinnigan. Irish whip into the ropes. Mikey holds on. Hollis charges in, takes a boot to the face. Asa, the tide has turned. And look at the quickness of Mikey.
Going off the second rope with that armbar there. Oh, maybe it's... Can't tell if that was Jeff maybe grabbing an ankle or if he got caught up in the ropes there, but Hollis so quick to take advantage.
I think he was going so fast. He's so quick. Sometimes maybe he's too quick for his own good. And now pulling, I think, on the nose or the roof of his mouth there, but pays for it. That jawbreaker plush across the face of Hollis. And then look at that springboard Hurricane Rana. And again, so talented, Mikey and Marko.
Hollis getting dumped to the outside here, has to regroup.
He looks like a pineapple.
Again, the team meeting forming here is...
Oh, good. You got 50 of them out there. I mean, you might as well have a board meeting at the spot. What's happening on the inside of the ring? Oh, Damone just gets tossed to the outside, too.
He gets to join his family.
He got reunited. Good for him. Reunited, and it feels so good. Mikey has Marko. What's going on here? Launches Marko. I think they caught him, though. That is not good for Marko.
Yeah, Marko's in a bad way here.
That is not where he wants to be. Mikey on the inside looks like he tags in Sarge. Oh, he's going off the ropes. Over CeeLo. Oh, my God. He just crushed Van's face and took out the front guardrail.
And almost every member of the Pinnacle as well.
Damone, the only one left standing, along with the Pineapple and Salacious. It's from Star Wars.
Mikey with a shot to Courtney there.
I
don't know what Mike and they're got him huddled here. Sarge is going.
Sarge off the apron, Sarge dives in and takes out the rest of the Pinnacle.
I call move of the year.
Blaster can't believe it.
I don't think Mikey and Marko can believe it. Who would have thought that the most impressive high flyer in this match would be sexy Sarge O'Riley?
Pinnacle shaking. They need to get back into the ring before they get counted out here.
I don't think Sarge would even want to win this way, I'll be honest with you. I think he wants to get his hands on Van the Man Van Horn. He wants to punish him and break his jaw and get the pin.
Oh, absolutely. But at the same time, after he's been plagued with wins.
From behind, Hollis Giroux. Low blow there on sexy Sarge O'Riley. That's his moneymaker.
I'd say that's classic Pinnacle, but at least Hollis is involved in the match.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't Courtney or Blaster reaching in there and doing it. Hollis now with that big kick right to the face of sexy Sarge. Sarge on the ground, looking like he's in trouble there. His lights aren't flashing as quickly anymore. Oh, did you see that? He just took out Mikey and Asa. Classic Pinnacle right here.
Yeah, this is how they operate. They draw in an illegal man. CeeLo has to try to reprimand. The referee is distracted as Hollis is just blatantly choking sexy Sarge here in the middle of the ring.
Headbutt there, I think, from Hollis. Hollis puts him in the corner.
I mean, as we've seen throughout this match, Hollis is a very talented striker.
Oh, yeah.
I would almost say he's underrated in that regard. He's such a good chain wrestler and grappler, but Sarge with a back elbow of his own.
Hollis caught him. Hollis a little quicker on the draw there.
Hollis a little bit fresher here in this match.
I'm 5'7", damn it. You can hear these people, Sarge. Come
What?
I think he's bragging about his height, maybe?
Well, I mean, he's much taller than Marko. You got to give him credit.
They did say Marko was going through the mid-height crisis.
I hate that. I like that line so much. I think Marko got the blind tag there.
Sarge with a
sunset flip.
Pinning predicament, but
not the legal man.
Marko had tagged himself in.
I think Sarge realized it. Sarge realizes it now, rolls out of the ring. Marko goes under, catches Hollis. European uppercut on Hollis. He dares Van to get in the ring. Drop toe hold, puts Van on the ground. He's going to go after Damone too. Why not?
Takes Damone down off the apron. Launches off of Van Horn and with a Hurricane Rana onto Hollis.
That is the kind of speed and intensity that Marko's stunt brings to this. And now what's he going to go for here? Oh, it doesn't matter because Damone just decapitated him.
And Damone, the legal man, we saw Hollis there get that quick tag in. Maybe has to convince the referee here that the tag was legal, but it was.
And now Damone putting in work on Marko's stunt. Damone seems to have a specific hatred for Marko, I feel like. When you were talking to him before, it really felt like Damone was trying to get Marko back into the Pinnacle, and it's a no-go. And you think maybe Damone takes that personally?
As much as they would like to say that there is no, real camaraderie here, Damone flips Marko over the top, and now just laying in with those hard shots to the chest.
And Allie, I think the question on everybody's mind right now as you see Damone taking it to Marko is what the hell's up with those sleeves?
He found the part missing from the vest.
Touche again.
Now Van just with those series of stomps.
Look at that.
And again, CeeLo has to reprimand Sarge, and Hollis is in. It's a 2-on-1 attack.
Oh, there's the tag.
Oh, as they would like to think. But no, like we were saying, they say there's no real camaraderie. It's all a shared goal of making money and winning championships in the Pinnacle. But at the same time, like, bonds get made.
Yeah.
You know, friendships can happen, and they know that if Marko is within their numbers, even if it isn't a friendship thing, if Marko's within their numbers, their group as a whole is bigger and stronger.
Especially with the level of talent and kind of prestige that Marko brings to the table. The man that took Austin Lane, our CCW champion, to the limit is right now not looking so great.
Innovative double team there, just grabbing Marko by the legs and flipping him over. And look at this. Look at Van just toying with Marko.
And Marko desperately trying to get to that corner to get that tag into Mikey, but Mikey tries to get in. Again, CeeLo has to put him back out, gives Van enough time to get him up. Powerbomb position. Marko trying to fight out of it. Punches to the face on Van. Oh, but he just goes face first into the turnbuckle, and that might be it for Marko's stunt. Now tagging into Damone. Legal tag. Damone going to go for the pin.
CeeLo trying to...
But now, see, CeeLo trying to get Van out. I think that may have given Marko enough time to get his hands on the rope. Asa, do you think that would have been it?
It could have been. Marko landed very hard on that turnbuckle. But great, he got some... Oh, shoves Damone off here, but Damone right back to his feet, going right back at him.
Marko
slides underneath. He's got to get this tag.
Oh, look how quick he is getting to the other side of that, and then with the kick to Damone's head. Oh, double stomp there.
But Marko sees himself landing in the bad corner. He's got to get to... Oh.
Look at that. Hollis just drags Mario's stunt over.
One-handed, just yanks him back into the corner.
Smart move by Hollis. Keeping Marko isolated in that corner, keeping him in Pinnacle territory.
Say what you will about the Pinnacle, about their underhanded tactics, about the blatant cheating that they do in and out of every match. They are talented competitors. They know what they're doing. They know to cut the ring in half, to keep Marko away from his team. But here we go. Brings in Mikey.
Mikey dares him to come in. Clothesline to Hollis. Daring Van, another clothesline for him. Damone makes 3 and another clothesline. Hollis back on his feet. Takes the scoop slam. Scoop slam for Van. Can we get another one for Damone? Why not?
He's 3 for 3 going up top, and he's got all 3 members of the Pinnacle here in the middle of the ring.
He's got them lined up real nice. Like Van's hair.
He could take out all 3 men at once here.
I think he's calling for it, a splash, but enough time to move out of the way. Mikey gets nothing, but Matt crashes to the ground, and now, as quickly as he ran in and started controlling the match, Mikey now in trouble. But he dodges out of the way of a Van Horn elbow, dodges Damone. Hollis going to go for it, dodges another one. And again, how long can he keep this up? This is like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-Mikey.
They're not doing well.
Oh, Hollis tries out front there. Goes for the stomp, misses. Another stomp, misses.
And now Mikey grabs it. He's trying to pull him down for the... I don't know, is Hollis the legal man? I don't even know anymore.
Oh,
Gator feet in stereo.
Hollis is rocked. He may not know where he is.
The Gator feet on Damone there too as Sarge. Just, he took the best route. That's not his moneymaker.
Oh! It hits a huge choke slam on Hollis.
Marko tags himself in. Marko going to the high rent discard up top.
And again, here we see Jeff Odell attempting the distraction.
Look, he's making the money sign. I think he's trying to bribe him as Osby and the administration bribed Justin Dier not long ago. But I don't think it's going to work with Marko.
Mikey where enough to
Gator knees?
Get that high knee on Damone there.
450 splash off the top. 1, 2, 3. Hollis is done. Mikey, Marko, and Sarge have won this contest. Hard-fought victory for the team of Mikey, Marko, and Sarge. And Asa, a little vindication for the way things have been going lately.
Yeah, this is a huge win for all 3 of these guys. Mikey and Marko have been after the CCW Tag Team Championships. They now have a pinfall victory over a team involving the Tag Team Champions. And Sexy Sarge O'Riley gets a W in a match against Van Horn.
His storied rival, hated rival, and Damone, I think he might need surgery.
I think he's trying to get some taste back into his mouth there.
Wait, there's Osby Tomlin, our GM.
You guys are finally going to get the opportunity that you want. It'll be Marko and Mikey versus Hollis and Damone for the CCW Tag Team title.
Oh, they got to be happy with that.
Huge announcement by Osby.
A Cape street fight for the CCW Tag Team Championships.